Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Rigathi Gachagwa's wife, Pastor Dorcas, allegedly went to Jacaranda and made a statement, or rather was planning to hold a tournament in Jacaranda grounds the day Azimio la Umoja team are planning to hold their rally in the same ground. This is a statement that I've got from Nuru Okanga, who was speaking in that ground today. And I understood this in quite, this is not a very good news, because I believe that it's going to be a conflict of interest. The day William Ruto was allegedly stoned, but if you ask me, he stoned himself. The day Ruto stoned himself in the Jacaranda rally, there was a parallel event that was going on. It was supposedly a football event that was going on in the same field. This is what Nuru said.
Nataka nitumie muda kidogo kwa hii mkutano itakuwa hapa Jacaranda. Licha ya serikali kutuwekea vitisho, mara wanatafuta Gaucho, mara wanatafuta Okanga na yule mwingine mwenye Gaucho ametaja, sisi hatuna shida. Sisi msitutafute, nyinyi ni serikali na mko na power. Mimi kama Okanga nakaa hapa Kayole. Mkiniambia niende ni report Kamukunji nitaenda. Mkiniambia ni report hapa sewage nitaenda. Na sisi hii uongozi lazima tupiganie, kwa sababu Kenya iko na demokrasia ya kila mtu kujieleza. Na sisi hatutatishwa na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Kama ni kukufa, sisi tuko tayari kukufa. Msianze kutuambia ati mnaandika kwa mtandao, mnatafuta Okanga, mnatafuta Gaucho, mnatafuta nani. Tuko hii Kenya na tuko hii Jacaranda. Hata wale mapolisi wanatumwa hapa Jacaranda. Tuko hapa. Mungekuwa mmeniweka pingu haraka. Haraka mnachelewa. Sisi hatuwezi ogopa Ruto. Ruto kama aliiba kura aambiwe aliiba, na afati ile sheria ya kwamba aliiba kura. Na sisi kama wanaazimio, mimi kama Raila Amolo Odinga akutambui, mimi ni nani nikutambue? Mimi ni nani? Mimi Okanga hawezi kukutambua, na hakuna siku nitakutambua kama president wa hii Kenya. Natambua mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Mumeuza uoga. Juzi bibi Rigathi Gachagua amekuwa hapa ati tournament inakuja hapa Sunday. Kwani umeona tu Jacaranda ndio wachezaji wako mpira? Peleka huko Kamukunji penye tulitoka. Hapa Jacaranda ni Raila Amolo Odinga. Hapa kitakuwa kivumbi. Na mkijaribu hiyo uchokozi, pia sisi tunajua uchokozi. Na tuko tayari. Ukiona tumesema tuko tayari. Na baba yetu alituambia the people president, hata yeye ako tayari kukufa. Na kama baba wa nyumba ako tayari kukufa, kwa nini mtoto asikufe?
Any attempt to disrupt or to stop Jacaranda rally is ill-advised. I listened to Riggy speaking, the deputy president speaking in Shauri Moyo, that what next after the rally? Let Raila do it, after that they go home. That position is very comfortable, and it's a position of a man who really doesn't care and things are just fine. And so that's why when I heard of that statement from Nuru Okanga, I was a little bit shocked. Just let the rally proceed peacefully. I was in Kamukunji. It was peaceful. And I believe so, that if the way it was organized in Jacaranda, in Kamukunji, the same way it's going to be organized in Kamukunji, then it should be, and it will be very peaceful. But what worries me most here is, how will state use the wife of Riggy G to create an event, to organize an event in that place, the same way that is that? You know, even if it was to be done, I think the least I would expect to be involved in it would be Pastor Dorcas. Of course, she's doing a very good work in supporting the boy child. And I really get her argument that the equality should be both sides, both the men and the women of this country. And I really support her push for equalization of the boy child also in the society. But on organizing this rally, on organizing this tournament, or rather this event, and the same day Raila Odinga team is supposed to be there, is ill-advised. Why am I saying that? If that event is organized by the office of the First Lady, then it will have security presence there, which is unnecessary. The ones that should be there, the ones that are sent to protect and make sure that that rally goes successful. And someone should not lecture. And I find people lecturing Azimio about those rallies. I find those people a bit myopic, for lack of a better word. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua are campaigning everywhere. Hata leo walikuwa kwa Magoha. They are campaigning. The same Sunday, they will be in the church pulpit abusing Raila. And then saying all unprintable words against Azimio team. So why should it be uncomfortable? So where should Raila go? If he wants to talk politics, where is he going to? Aende wapi? Ainafanya interview. Ama aende kanisa. Between someone spewing abuses in the pulpit and someone organizing rallies, people's baraza in a field, nani yako wrong? Let me not go there. That's my personal position. That those people trashing, I saw some group of clergy saying, oh, that rally. No, bana. Kwanza nyinyi hata mfai kuongea kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mnaenda makanisa zenyu, watu wanaenda huko, mnaenda mnapeana basket za sadaka alafu inakuwa mali kupiga campaign. Let's not lie. You know, the level of hypocrisy in this country sometimes is very annoying, by the way. Now, if this is something to go by, then it will just be a plot to disrupt the rally. Ill-advised, wrong turn. And let me speak to the state. Let me speak to President Ruto. Very good advice. Let that rally, Mr. President, let that rally proceed. Just allow it to proceed. It's going to be peaceful, number one, I'm telling you. Number two, if you believe it's going to be inconsequential, it's on a Sunday, I agree. So, hakuna mtu amezuka kwenda kazi. There's no traffic. People just get there, comfortable. From there, they will wake up and go to Monday. Those who will start, if there is another one on Monday or something, we're yet to see. And so, disrupting that rally would be used to unleash violence propaganda so that it gives a premise to ban those rallies. Now, when you ban it, when you attempt to ban it, then you create a ground for confrontation. And in fact, Ruto, listen to this. It's in the Constitution. It's constitutional. It's actually constitutional. So, ukiban, someone will go to court and start now, you'll be bashed that you're taking Kenya back to the Moi days. So it should be allowed. But unleashing the violence propaganda at the expense of unleashing propaganda, a violence propaganda, innocent Kenyans can be hurt. Yes, that's it. Innocent Kenyans who also just, there are people who are going to that, but then let me tell you, there are many people who are going to that rally just to see Raila. Alafu, that Jacaranda place inakonga na watu, even if there is no rally. So, when Raila is there, hata kuna watu wamepata chance ya kuuza masweet na mavitu zao. There are some people that now their businesses are thriving. We're going to hurt innocent Kenyans who are even there to make money. At the expense of violence propaganda. It's not lost to us that at one point Mike Sonko said that walinunua magari waende wachome Ngong Road so that waseme ni mafunzo wa ODM wamechoma. Hey, I'm telling you, siasa zetu jamani. Siasa zetu zinakonga na raha sana. So let's not do that. And at the expense of that violence propaganda, you will stir and you will boil the emotions. And when you bring police there, because you bring that not even police, you bring confrontation there, then people are moved out of the field. What will they do? They will resort to other extorting innocent Kenyans. Huko ndio sasa tunaona mtu amerusha shop ya mtu. Let's not get to that point. And I also want to talk to people who are attending those rallies. Mazee, it is your right to assemble. And so just do it peacefully. Usiende hapo sasa ndio unafikiria uende upige hiyo shop iko hapo karibu. That's not it. No one has said. And those criminals are criminals. That's why police is there, so that it's peaceful. Kama mtu unaona sasa yeye kazi yake ni kugonga maduka, you guys should deal with him or her. Perpendicularly. You, the people that are attendees, you people should deal before even the police come. So that wao wenyewe wakiwa ndani wataogopa. I like sometimes Gor Mahia matches because hapo Gor Mahia ukinyang'anya mtu simu, I'm telling you, ndio huko wakati watu wanadansa hapo kwa uwanja alafu unyang'anya watu simu, you cannot survive with it. Ask someone who has ever gone to attend Gor Mahia matches, you will see. And I like that level of discipline. In crowd, let the crowd take charge. Number 2, will the state creating a premise for police deployment to suppress the attendance? You know, that there is going to be an event, so there is this one going on here, so we anticipate a confrontation, so we deploy the police, so that when there is a heavy police presence there, people might fear. I'm expecting that tomorrow in the morning you will see heavy police presence. I don't know whether they will even barricade and stop it. I don't know. But I believe Azimio have sought their permission and they got the nod to hold it. They should not just do it without the requisite permission. So when there is heavy police presence, this could be a ground. Create heavy police presence, people will fear and feel, kunaweza kuwa vita. Because Kenyans, I can tell you, Kenyans have some sort of refrain to violence. That's what this country, we have outlived it. Yes, we have outlived it. But people are not feeling well. That's it. Unnecessary confrontation to blame blood loss is not important for us. It's not important. Ili sasa ndio kesho uende ushout, so that panelists can start shouting in mainstream TV stations the way watu wawili wamefanya nini. No. This thing is supposed to be peaceful, as they have said it. I believe so. I'm not part of the organizers. But I've ever attended, so I'm speaking from a point of knowledge. I have attended Kamkunji twice. Peaceful. Ni vijana tu kuibia watu simu, which is normal, wako kazi. But hakuna mtu anatoka anapiga. When I was in Jacaranda, in Kamkunji, hapo kuna hoteli zilikuwa zimefunguliwa, so you go and eat and come back in the field. That's how it was. So Kenyans are very peaceful. I really hope that the state will not disrupt that peace. And this is the truth. Kenyans are hurting. If there is a place they're going to vent their frustrations, then go home, let it be. Not all of us can attend the church events. Not all of us can be in Narok to attend the prayer rally. That's the truth. Some of us can only be here, as others are in Narok. So, kila mtu apewe time, kila mtu afanye vile anataka, and life move on. That's my take, guys.